This is what's left of the Mason-Dixon line that separates north and south here. It's how division looks. We crossed it to gauge how it feels. After a weekend of a president, his infection, and a prognosis trapped in a press release. A mile into Pennsylvania, they're swinging in the swing state, cutting corn and preparing pumpkins for Halloween.
These are swan gourds.
How did the president's performance go down here? Trick or treat?
All he's worried about is his being reelected, his ego, what's best for him, not for the people. I want someone that's for the people.
Show him what's up. Show him what
The town of New Freedom is in York County, which heavily backed Donald Trump in the last election. It's a town in a county in a state that's critical to an election win. I spoke to neighbours Peggy and Gary, friends, if not political soulmates.
You might not agree with it, but he is a hands-on, crowd-pleasing person. And that didn't surprise me a bit.
This tips the scales insofar as I've got, here a 74-year-old man who is ill. I don't know that I would vote for him, who is ill, I would say, because of his own actions.
Opinion polls indicate most Americans think the president wouldn't have caught COVID if he'd taken it more seriously. And the majority say they think he hasn't been telling the truth about the virus. It doesn't derail the Trump campaign, but it doesn't necessarily help it. It's long been focused on the ABC of election campaigning, anything but COVID. Right now, it's about little else. In Marlin's Auto Centre downtown, they've seen a growth in business in the Trump era.
It's important to not have a weak leader, but the other half of it is that I don't think downplaying it is valuable, because that's the kind of thing that leads to recklessness.
The public response matters to Donald Trump. He's been consistently behind in the polls and doesn't need the fresh hit. James Matthews, Sky News, Pennsylvania.